Welcome to the next day of the building process. We are continuing with our journey to build an interview preparation application. Here we were facing in the previous video, as you may have seen, we were facing an issue wherein the questions that were being generated were not accurate. So if a different topic is chosen, a different question would arise. To solve this problem, what we decided was to integrate an agentic based framework. So I asked Bolt if it would make sense to integrate an agentic framework. And for this, Bolt has answered that yes, there are current issues with the question generation since it has a simple prompt structure and there is limited context management and there is no quality control wherein it would not be possible to validate if the questions were correctly asked for the correct topic. So now it says that okay, there are benefits of multi-agent architecture. We are going to build 4 different agents. One is the question generator, the topic validator, and calibrating the difficulty based on what the user has chosen, and also to maintain the interview flow. This sounded very good for me. There were different options also recommended by Bolt. One was LangGraph, the other one was Crew AI and Autogen. I have used Crew AI personally. I know about LangGraph, but LangGraph is here recommended. So I thought, okay, let's go ahead with the recommendation. It has also proposed an architecture here where the interview request happens and the topic analysis agent kicks in it analyzes the topic. Then the question planning agent comes in and it starts planning the list of questions. It then goes on to the question generation agent and the validation agent, which validates whether all the questions are appropriate, comparing with the difficulty chosen. And then the final questions are generated. And this looks really well structured. As in the previous session, we saw that there were difficulties wherein the questions were wrong. So hopefully this would now be solved with this. And I proceeded by asking that please go ahead and implement this. So it says, okay, I'll implement agentic framework using LangGraph. So it has now built the agentic framework, but it seems that the dependencies were not installed properly. So this would be something that I will have to install personally. I will have to look at the dependencies that are not being installed and wait. CD server and install LangGraph. So okay, these installations have probably not completed, but it says I've successfully implemented. Specialized agent, yeah. So as you can see, topic analysis agent, question planning agent, question generation agent, and validation agents are developed. Okay, agentic orchestrator, which coordinates the entire workflow, plan, execute, validate, tracing chains, quality assurance, session memory for context management. This is great. Then retry logic. This looks really good. I am happy with how this has turned out, but we need to ensure that all the dependencies are installed correctly, and then hopefully this will run well. I don't expect this to run well now because there are some dependencies that need to be installed. So in the backend, after this video is done, I'll try to install them, and in the next video we will have a look if this resulted in some improvements. So thank you for listening and have a great day. Bye bye.